Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Sagittarius out there. This is a love coming spread for all of my Sagittarius out there for the week of August 11th to the 17th. So without any further ado, let's get popping. Okay. Summarizing Venus Jupiter. Summarizing Venus Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me what kind of love is coming towards all of my Saggies out there during the week of August 11th and to the 17th. What kind of love's coming towards all my Sagittarius out there during the week of August 11th to the 17th? Show me the cards I need to see. Some cards I need to see. Some cards I need to see. Ooh, okay. Okay, all right. So, my Sagittarius, you got the Queen of Wands here. That is a fire sign individual. That is a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. Now, this person that's coming towards you or that's in your orbit, they have the ability, they have a very vibrating energy. They have the ability to attract things to them. So they're kind of like vibrating these very sexual energy. This kind of like this really cool vibe, sexual cool vibe they got going on. And this, again, Three of Pentacles. That seems to be the theme this week for all signs. It looks like, well, almost all. I'm not done quite yet. And it's someone that you work with, someone in a place of work, someone you work with, be working with a project with, or something like that. So this is an individual or someone that you have worked with in the past too. I want to put that out there. So you got that. Now, this is a fire sign individual. So you're definitely going to know who this person is, because, and if you don't, you will soon, because, like I said, the vibes are just going to be like emanating off this individual, and you're going to work with that individual. Now, this person is taking it upon themselves. Got the Chariot here, to take matters into their own hands and to grab the bus and kind of steer in the direction they wanted to go into, to get you to notice them, or to kind of like, pull you in their direction. So that's a fire sign individual that you want to be on the lookout for. Again, it's going to be giving off like a real cool, sexy vibe going on there. So you should be able to pretty much tell who that is. Now, with that being said, we have the Ace of Cups. That is a water sign individual. That's a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Now, this person feels some deep love for you. I mean, they're really feeling it. But with that being said, even though they're really feeling you, and they kind of want to move forward with the situation, we got the Five of Wands here. And that, my friend, means that there's a lot of competition, potential conflict going on, and they're kind of like, I don't know. They're not really sure if they really want to kind of get into a whole competition thing going on. And so we got the Three of the Wands. They're kind of like, they got a couple feelers out there as well, not just you, and they're just kind of waiting on the horizon to see what kind of ships come over. They're waiting on the horizon to see what kind of ships come in for them. And they're, like I said, they're kind of a little bit hesitant. They're kind of just sitting back in the cut, just kind of seeing how things play out. Now, with that being said, this person has, most likely will decide to take a leap of faith. Fool card. They're going to take a leap of faith. And they're kind of gonna go for it. They're probably gonna be like a little hesitant, kind of wait for their ships to come in. But what they feel for you is just going to be too palpable for them to let it go. So they're going to probably make a move for sure, because they believe that you are their soulmate. And so that's probably what's going to be happening with that situation. So again, just to recap here, we have a fire sign individual that is like giving off mad energy, a sexual energy, sexual chemistry here, and that's at your place of work, and it's just like, yo, this is wow, this is hot, this is crazy, and they're going to take control of the situation and get you to notice them if you haven't already. But you have, but they're really gonna turn it up a bit. Water sign individual, they're kind of gonna sit in the cup for a little bit, but then they're gonna say, you know what, hell with it, and they're gonna take a leap of faith and go for it because they believe that you guys have a connection. This person believes that they are your soulmate. Okay, so with that being said, let's see what kind of strengths you're going to be working with during the week of August 11th to the 17th. So what kind of strengths are my Sagittarius going to be dealing with during the week of August 11th to the 17th? What kind of strengths are my Sagittarius going to be dealing with during the week of August 11th to the 17th? Show me the cards I need to see, show me the cards I need to see, show me the cards I need to see. Okay. Okay, so first up, Page of Wands. That is a very exploratory energy. Okay? Again, these are all strengths. These are strengths I'm going to be going over here. Next couple of cards are going to be strengths. So, again, Page of Wands, that's exploratory energy. The strength you possess is, you'll kind of fill things out a little bit, kind of see where things go. So you're not afraid to kind of do a little bit of exploring to kind of see, see what's what. So that's a good strength to have. In addition, also, you got the Fool card here, which kind of makes sense if you think about it. You're not afraid to take that leap of faith. Once you've kind of felt things out a little bit, you're not afraid to take a leap of faith. Now, also, we got the Ten of Pentacles here, which means that, hey, you know what? You're definitely about long-term legacy, getting your finances in order, thinking about the long-term picture with an individual, creating some type of legacy here. So that's these are strengths. That's definitely something that's a good strength to have because you're thinking about the future. You're thinking about financial stability as well. Okay? We got the Strength card here too. So again, you have a lot of passion, a lot of spiritual faith, commitment. And so again, those go hand in hand. These are basically good characteristics to have as a person, honestly. But with that being said, you got Seven of Cups as well. You're like, hey, listen, you got choices. You're not looking to be boxed in anywhere. You have choices. There's other, like I said, the exploratory energy. You're not you'll kind of fill around, see what's what, and you'll take a leap of faith even if it looks like it's something that could be potentially beneficial to you. However, with that being said, if it doesn't, then you got a lot of feelers out there. All right? We got the Moon card here too. Now, that's a strength because you'll recognize deceptive behavior when you see it. You'll be able to feel it. Hidden perils, things that don't seem quite right, red flags in other words. So you have the ability to kind of sense these things. Got the Queen of Swords here too, which means that again, it's the no BS policy, basically. You don't believe in a whole lot of bullshit. You tell it like it is. You're logical about it. But if there's some kind of deceptive nonsense going on, bang, you'll put it right out there. But like, hey, listen, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. You got the wrong one here. So that's pretty much where you are with that. In addition, also, we have the Star card. renewal, revival, hope. So again, just because, you know, you could think of the Queen of Swords maybe as a harsh situation, the Star card, the other end of that here is you know, you are open to a free flowing, a love, commitment, a revival, a renewal, hope. So you have hope out that you're going to meet, you know, that if you meet the right person, that things are going to blossom. So you're a real person, in other words, and these are really good strengths to have. And finally, we have the Hangman here. And again, if things are not going so well, you'll pump the brakes and you'll be like, wait a minute. That's all about that exploratory situation. You'll kind of slow things down where you need to get a better feel for the situation. So these are all really, really good strengths to have. So with that being said, let's see what kind of things from your past, what possible things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this particular situation with these particular love interests here. Show me cards I need to see, show me cards I need to see, show me cards I need to see. What kind of things from my Sagittarius' past could possibly affect the outcome of these potential love interests? So, okay. 3 of Swords. So, in the past, for sure, as we all have, you've dealt with heartache, heartbreak. And if it looks like you're going to get your heart broken in this potential situation, possibly a third-party situation, or just someone in general just being deceptive, as I said before, that'll definitely just kind of like be the ruination of these particular situations here, because you don't want to get your heart broken, you don't want to be deceived. So that goes without saying. We have the 8 of Wands here. And again, 8 of Wands, fast movement, a lot of information being exchanged, this and that. You know, so let's just say that gossip. You know, a lot of gossip going on and things like that. A lot of gossip and stuff like that. You know, a lot of misrepresentation of what's going on with you. Let's say at the job or something like that. And it's kind of a lot of fast-moving energy coming towards you. In the past, you probably dealt with people, you know, like questioning your character, stuff like that, rumors, that type of nonsense. If any of that stuff begins to happen here, rumors or innuendo or things like that, you're going to kill it. You're going to cut it. So you don't want to deal with any of that. You've dealt with it before, as, again, we all have. You don't want to deal with that at all. And finally here, 3 of Wands, which means you like to wait for your ships to come in too and wait to see where things are. Anybody that kind of forces the issue with you, that takes away your ability to have choice in this particular situation, then you are going to exit the situation. So with that being said, let's see what kind of thing, see if the spirits have any additional information they would like to bestow upon you before I shut this thing down. Okay. Is there any additional information the spirits want to bestow upon us before I shut this thing down? Is there any additional information that the spirits would like to bestow upon my Sagittarius before I shut this thing down? Ooh. Okay. Okay. So, dependability. Dependability is very, very, very important for the growth and the health of any long-term relationship there. You definitely want to be, you want someone that is dependable, and you want to be dependable. And so for the spirit wants you to know for the long-term growth of your this particular situation, dependability is key here. You need to be able to rely on that person, and vice versa. They should be able to depend on you. Now, in addition here, reaction. Okay. Especially when it comes to workplace romances. Be aware that this could cause some type of reaction with other people. Just be aware. Just be aware. You know, and act accordingly. You know, and again, sometimes I know workplace romances are frowned upon. There's sometimes certain rules that are in place where you can't date coworkers and so forth, so on. So just as you're exploring these things here, just be careful because they will elicit a reaction of some sort. And the reason that I'm saying that is because I got this right here, friction. And so it's a possibility that you pursuing this workplace romance, or this person, you know, pursuing you, could lead to some type of friction, some kind of workplace dysfunction. Again, it's either someone you work with, you're currently working with, you're doing like a work project with, something like that. So just be aware that there's some type of reaction that could take place. And that could lead to some type of friction where you work, some type of unpleasantness. All right. So I'm just putting you on point here. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Again, this is a general love reading. Okay. If you want something a little bit more pointed to your particular situation, please feel free to get a personal reading. All the information will be linked below. What else? Yeah, that's it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.